Hello everybody, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. I've been busy doing the yard, mowing, edging, and weeding and all that stuff. I'm putting up a quickie video. First of all, we're changing plans. I was going to do outside recesses because it's beautiful and sunny. It's supposed to be beautiful and sunny all the rest of this week. Actually in the 80s, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So today the parrots are going to get a cage play day, and there's a reason for this. So yes, they were out yesterday. We give them as much time as we can. Obviously, we're going to be making a new aviary in this area soon, over the next couple of months. I also have things I need to get done, and everybody knows that. I can't do everything all day long and only do sanctuary stuff. Anyway, what we're going to end up doing, and this is something that somebody brought up, and I had been thinking about it. One of our YouTube followers, loving followers, you guys are all our loving followers, one of our loving YouTube followers had posted up the comment this morning, hey, taking out a bunch of these arborvitae, not all of them, I'm going to leave this corner here and that corner over there, but the simple fact is, taking out these arborvitae, excuse me while I climb over my fence, is removing some of the nesting that we've actually shown our finches and stuff nesting in these over the last couple of years. And yes, you have a point, and that's a fact. I don't like to muck around with nature. I'm the guy who takes the bugs out of the house and puts them outside. Basically, you guys know I'm a squishy softy kind of guy. We have lots of plants here that the birds can nest in. We have bamboo and all kinds of other plants over there. Our whole side yard, I'll take you over in a second, also have a lot of plants to nest in, as well as all this. But the simple fact is, yes, I am removing a large area of plants that the birds nest in. So this is what Patti and I talked about this morning. She just got back from her 5-mile run while I was doing yard work. What we decided to do is we are going to take this section of fence that goes between us and our neighbors, and we're going to plant 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. How I space them, I'm not quite sure yet. We're going to plant 4, maybe even 5 boxwoods. So we're going to plant some hedges, boxwood hedges. They're going to start out small. They're not going to be really usable for the next a year or so, maybe 2 years for the birds. But again, we are leaving those, have lots of those. We have the big pine tree and everything else around the outside. But the fact of the matter is, yes, I am removing some plants and some nesting and hiding and living areas for wild birds. We're going to go and buy some boxwoods. So having said that, instead of doing recesses this afternoon or this early today, we are going to drive out to Ken's nursery out in Intercourse. Yes, that's the name of it, Intercourse, PA. Our favorite nursery is out there, Ken's nursery. We're going to drive out and buy some boxwood plants, probably 3 or 4 feet tall if we can get them that size, and we're going to pluck them in the ground right here. So we won't be doing recesses today. Birds are going to have a cage play day. They'll be fine. You guys all know that. They don't get out every single day because I have things I need to do. Let me take you out front. Here, let me take you out front and show you what I'm talking about, our bushes and stuff in the front. We really do try to make everything better for the wildlife. So like all these weeds, look at the bees on this. All these weeds I leave. We're talking about making this a vegetable garden next year, but who knows? But there's a lot of pollinators on here, so we leave it. Fresh water bowls for the wild birds to go with the bird feeders. We get chipmunks and squirrels. And a toad, actually. That's a water bowl for him. There is a food bin out here. This is parrot food that the little finches get to. Anyway, let me take you out, go through the garage here. Patti had to start parking her car here. Look at all the bird poop on there because of the birds. Anyway, that's a huge burning bush. We've got an arborvitae there. There was a cardinal right there in that burning bush. We've got hollies here. We've got some trees up here. This is basically a dead tree perch. We've got all kinds of plants in here growing. We just put in this crepe myrtle. It'll take a couple years before it gets bigger. This is all ours. These are all things that we have here for birds to live in. So this is our front yard. Not too bad, huh? Look at the grass. I did a nice job. I'm patting myself on the back. Anyway, this is our front yard. Look at that fig. I just want to point that out. Mary, that's Kyle's mom, former mom. That fig right there. She gave that to us as a stick several years ago, and look at it go. So anyway, this video is just to say, hey, I'm sorry I'm changing plans again. We're not going to do outside recesses today. Patti and I are going to I'm going to go clean up. We're going to hop in the car, go up to Ken's, and see if we can't find several nice boxwood plants that we can put in the ground, because, well, I don't have enough projects going on. So digging some holes and putting some plants in is going to be the order of the day or two. And then after that, oop, yeah, I'm climbing the fence again. Keeps the doggos in, and I don't feel like I'm doing it. And then I'll get back to work on this. So we will be having outdoor recesses the rest of this week. I usually take one day to get my projects done. That's going to be today. So, oh look, the doggos are out. There's Kaya and Marcus. So that's it for us today. I'll post some more updates later. As you can see, I'm clearing this out. One more tree to go. That arborvitae and that arborvitae is going to stay, and that's going to give it lots of sunlight to the birds in the new bird aviary. Thank you all for your support. We hope you don't miss us too much today, and I'll probably post some updates later. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Bye, everybody.